Construction at the Virginia location, directly across the Potomac River from Washington, D.C., is already well underway. More than 3 years after Amazon announced it would be moving beyond its current headquarters in Seattle. Some of the most recent architectural proposals being considered for Amazon's potential future headquarters include an outdoor amphitheater and a public plaza for farmers markets. And by the way, the previously released proposal for the project's second phase, which is known as Penn Place, will add 2.8 million square feet of additional office space across 3 22-story skyscrapers. But what will this new Amazon look like? What is it all about? We're all curious. When it's finished, the Helix, a glass structure that's clad in trees, will act as the site's focal point. The inside will have a variety of alternative workplaces, which will be tended to by a team of horticulturalists. These alternative workspaces will be located among the indoor gardens and native flora. According to NBBJ, the design company that's responsible for the project, the buildings outside will have a spiral that resembles a hill climb that visitors and employees may use to approach it. If you've ever visited Amazon's headquarters in Seattle, then you're probably already aware of the Spheres, a designated area for employees to work or rest while being surrounded by natural scenery. Basically, the concept of biophilia, which refers to the underlying human urge to interact with nature, served as the inspiration for the design of the Spheres, which are based on a double helix, exactly like the Amazon headquarters in Arlington. But the question is, how will the helix serve Amazon as a company? The intrinsic beauty of the double helix is displayed not just in the geometry of our own DNA, but also in the basic geometries of galaxies, weather patterns, pine cones, and seashells. The good thing is that employees of Amazon will have access to a variety of alternative work locations of the Helix, which is located near the company's Arlington headquarters and is surrounded by blossoming local trees and verdant gardens. This unusual structure, which is actually shaped like a double helix, is going to have 2 paths that wind their way up the outside of the building and include plants that you might see on a hike in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia. The paths will be manicured, and in addition, Amazon intends to host an artist-in-residence program within the Helix. This is due to the fact that cutting-edge technological advancements are typically the result of the merging of artistic expression and scientific investigation. Local artists, in collaboration with workers of Amazon, will use the natural environment around the facility as a source of creative inspiration. So it should come as no surprise that Amazon has plans to open the Helix to the general public for visits on a few weekends each month, so that everyone will have the opportunity to view this spectacular location. But is that all they have to offer? Well, more than 1.5 acres of attractive open space will be made accessible for use by the general public. There will also be an amphitheater that looks out into a big central green. The amphitheater will be able to host a variety of different events, including outdoor performances, farmers markets, and movie screenings in the park. There's also a forest grove that will provide additional covered spaces for resting on hot days, a peaceful location to converse with a friend, or just a place to take in the scenery and enjoy the tranquility of the setting. Restaurants and retail pavilions will also be available. They'll be positioned at key strategic locations throughout the whole site. Moreover, the designs for Amazon's new headquarters include room for a childcare center, a dog park, and a food truck area with a large number of outdoor seating options. And surprisingly, a building that's specially designed for usage by the community that's 20,000 square feet in size will be constructed. This location will foster the development of educational programming and will be versatile enough to accommodate a wide range of activities, from large community meetings to intimate seminars and even exclusive use. And here is the interesting part. At the site of the first phase of Amazon's Arlington headquarters, which is located nearby, the company is cultivating a sense of community with the help of a planned 2.8-acre park that will contain an abundance of trees, sites for community gatherings, and areas for dogs. On the entirety of the site, pedestrian pathways, landscaping, and retail will all be given more priority than vehicle traffic. And no wonder Amazon intends to make considerable investments in putting all automobile access underground in order to establish a welcoming and secure environment for walkers. Visitors and neighbors won't be able to see delivery vehicles traversing the new site, since all of the operations, including docking, will be done underground. And in order to promote secure bicycling as a mode of transportation to and from work in their many Arlington office buildings, Amazon will install buffered bike lanes on the roads, as well as dedicated bike entrances and facilities. And that's not the only plan they have. Amazon has been hard at work on this project for the past 2 years, and its goal is to bring the natural beauty and creative vitality of Arlington to its headquarters. As we can see, the company has made a commitment to powering all of HQ2's activities with renewable energy by utilizing a combination of off-site and on-site solar systems. This is in accordance with Amazon's goal to reach net zero emissions throughout its operations by 2040. So, in order to accomplish this, the company made a purchase of 82 megawatts of electricity from a brand new solar farm in Pittsylvania County, Virginia, that has a capacity of 120 megawatts and is expected to become operational later this year. And here is the good news. The establishment of Amazon's new headquarters in Arlington is expected to result in the creation of 25,000 new jobs and the injection of $2.5 billion into the local economy over the next 10 years. Quite impressive, right? Anyway, do you think Amazon will be able to attain this?